We are ready to rumble. Well. Welcome to Monsta TV. My name is Fred, your friendly neighborhood alien, and we're back once again. Today we're going to watch another video from Dark Talon. I really like his channel. He's doing really well. And we've got a longer video here, and it is all men need to see this. 40-year-olds are finally breaking down. So what we're having here is women over 30, around 40, are breaking down. They're losing their shit because men are not interested. And this kind of thing is starting to happen all over the place, and women are really getting freaked out that all this stuff isn't working anymore. It's not, you know, she's got a pussy and that's why everybody's going to do whatever it is that she wants to. It's just not happening anymore. And that's why they're freaking the fuck out, which is awesomeness. So, we're broadcasting from the Monsta Cafe and hope to entertain you for the next hour or so. So let's get this thing going. So where are we? Here we are. Let's go.
The price of arrogance is here. Independent women are breaking down after realizing they have zero leverage left in the dating market. Let's dive into the truth now.
Why should I lower my standards when I know exactly what I can get, what I need, and what I want?
You should try to date a regular guy. Why would I do that? Be real.
I'm struggling.
Oh.
This is for all of the single ladies that are struggling between staying strong, being independent, and then also just wanting it.
Modern women ignore biological reality for hollow success. But will a paycheck love them back when they're old and alone?
Let me tell you something I've learned about being a woman in her 40s. We're savage.
I just feel so
Yeah, savaged.
emotional in those moments. That they're like, should be, or like I feel like.
Oh, come on, lose some weight and shut the fuck up. What is this? What is this stuff?
This is so dumb. I feel like my kids should be up there.
But where?
Do you ever realize how alone you really fucking are?
Well, actually, no, because there's people around me. We have friends. It's kind of strange, isn't it? You people, you women thought that because we men like sex and we want sex, that you could do with us whatever it is that you wanted. As if this is the only thing that we want and need. And that's why you can treat us whatever fucking way you feel like it. And we would have to dig it because we want sex. You didn't notice that that's not the only thing we want. You didn't notice that?
And it fucking sucks.
Oh, no,
I'm
really.
tired of being depressed.
Well, then stop.
I'm tired of fucking doing it all alone.
Woman's
Well, I wonder why you are alone. Probably because you're always depressed.
spent her youth auditioning for a throne, only to realize at 40 that she's the queen of an empty kingdom with no heir.
I'm here to tell you right now.
We don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
Single women in their 40s, what are we doing to meet men? What are we doing? How are we doing it? Can anyone help me? Because I need all the help I can get. Apps here in Australia, Gold Coast, nope, not a thing. So how are we doing it? Please help me, because I'm just, I don't know, am I going to be single forever at this?
Yes. Yes, you are. You look like a fucking psychopath.
That's right, I feel like it. So, single ladies over 40, what are we doing? Help a mama out.
Just like that, all of a sudden, we know she's a single mother. Wow. You fucking psycho.
She spent her prime being picky, and now she's begging for a chance in a market that has already moved on. Reality is the ultimate referee for those who delay commitment for too long.
Turning 40 this year and everything is just hitting me right now.
What?
It's like not where I wanted to be.
What?
I haven't succeeded at anything.
I believe it. Look at the fucking head of you. I believe it. And so what?
I haven't. God, have I even tried? Like, I don't even know anymore. I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to cope with anything. And I don't know how to. I did this whole growing thing wrong. Like.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you had an OnlyFans account and that growing didn't really do it for you either. I wouldn't be surprised. You did the whole growing thing wrong, did you? Well then, have fun.
I'm supposed to be an adult. I'm supposed to be able to handle these things, and I can't handle anything.
I bet.
And I literally am just realizing, like, it's been 40 years of this, and like...
And who is supposed to deal with this now? I mean, who's going to have you in their midst, beside them, and crying like this and going fucking mental case like that? Because you see, the thing is that after this crisis is the next crisis. And then there's the crisis of, like, we're going to die at some stage, and how are you going to handle that one? And who the hell is supposed to fucking deal with you? Nobody wants this baggage. Nobody.
It's 40 years of just being confused and not knowing, and like...
No. It's 40 years of just being stupid. Absolutely stupid.
Figuring things out slower and like, not... Like... I haven't built anything. I haven't... Nothing. Like, just...
I believe it totally. No family, no nothing.
Show for this time. I just don't know what I'm doing here, and I'm lost, I'm afraid, and I don't...
She traded her prime for vanity, and now the bill is due. A directionless life at 40 isn't a vibe, it's a crisis. No one is coming to save her from the consequences of her own choices.
I don't want a job. I don't want to be a corporate girly. I don't want to climb the ladder. I don't want to be a boss babe. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to be the breadwinner. I do not want to do that. You know what I want to do? I want to be home. I want to be cooking in the kitchen. I want to be cleaning. I want to be shopping.
Oh, fuck off. We saw you in another video just a while ago. You're an arrogant, complete, disgusting cunt, is what you are. And we know that from another video. You want to be making brownies. No, I tell you what you could be wanting to do. Stay alone forever and then die alone.
I want to be making brownies. I want to be cooking dinner. Making homemade meals every night, almost.
Go ahead. Do it.
Every night. I want to do all the things. I want to welcome my future husband.
No. No. Not happening. He's going to see your videos and he's just saying, no fucking way. This woman is psycho.
Been home from work with a big bear hug and a, hey, you ready for dinner? Dinner's on the table. I want to watch movies with him every night. I want to send him off to work in the morning with some nice, freshly baked muffins. I don't want a 9 to 5. I don't want a job.
Bye-bye.
I don't want to work from home. No, it's not for me. I don't want it. It's not, I reject that.
No, feminism. No, feminism. Remember?
My future husband's gonna be the breadwinner. He's going to bring in the dough.
The stay-at-home dream on someone else's dime. She doesn't want to lead or work. She just wants to wait for a paycheck she didn't earn. Modern men are realizing that staying home shouldn't mean opting out of contributing to the future.
Girl, maybe I am the problem.
Yeah, you got it. All right, video's over. You got it. Get that monkey out of my face.
Maybe I am the problem.
So, what do you do for work? Do you like it?
She acts like it's a joke because she can't handle the reality of being single in her 30s. Arrogance is a poor substitute for a stable life.
Is it easy? No. Do I like it? No, I don't. But do I do it? Yeah, I do.
I'm shaking. I just got home from a date. We were going to an event and dinner. We did not make it to dinner. He just dropped me off at home. I'm back home. I've been gone for an hour and 15 minutes. I'm back home. And I have a friend coming to pick me up right now. I just asked him to take me home. You know the amount of times I have wanted to do that while on a date and I didn't, and I just sat there and grinned and bared it.
Oh, what? It wasn't Brad Pitt, was it not?
Guy does something or says something or is something that I just don't jive with, and I stick around because it's the polite thing to do. No more. No more of that, girls. I finally just said, look, I have to be really honest. You just did this thing that is really not my vibe and it's turning me off.
Oh, it's not your vibe. Well then. Well, it's only another year and then you're 40 and then you belong completely perfectly into this video. So, yeah, good luck with you. Good luck.
Don't think I can make it to dinner with you. To his credit, he took it really, really well, and he said, okay, I actually completely understand. Thank you for telling me, and let's go ahead and get you home.
Yeah, of course he did, because he didn't want a complete psycho cunt in his fucking car and around him.
He also asked me out on another date. What? No. Come here. This guy's happy.
No, you just invented that.
Come on.
She's 39, single, a dog, and shaking over a date while recording it for strangers. She's acting like a teenager because she never grew up. Modern men are tired of these perpetual adolescents.
Yeah.
I'm a single woman in her 40s. I can date you or your daddy, so quit playing. Can I find you online in 2 seconds flat? Of course. Have I stalked your Instagram page all the way back to 2018? Of course. Am I still going to act completely shocked and surprised when you tell me all about that trip to Italy you took 2 summers ago to see your great Aunt Alice? Of course.
Do you understand why these women are alone? They're fucking psychos. Look at this. This is actually supposed to be funny, which it isn't. It is just like, oh my god, get the fuck out of here.
I'm a single woman in her 40s. If you text me past 9 p.m., please allow up to 12 hours for a response. My text game is strong, but my do not disturb game is stronger.
Who gives a shit? Nobody gives a shit.
She's trading her dignity for a shock factor. Thinking she can play games with 2 generations is the ultimate delusion of grandeur. High-value men stay far away from women who view relationships as a conquest.
And I want to enjoy these years because I know that they're going to go so fast, but I'm not.
Oh no, we have to be whispering. We're doing the Erica Kirk now.
Not enjoying it right now. I'm so miserable.
She's terrified of how fast time moves because she has nothing meaningful to show for it. Misery is the price of prioritizing vanity over value.
Hey, it's okay if you didn't finish college. That's fine.
Do you think I didn't finish college?
I mean, that's the vibe I'm getting right now. I don't know.
Where do you go to school?
Here at OU.
What's your degree?
Arts.
Art?
Yeah.
Which one?
Studio.
Studio? You want to know some funny thing?
What is the funny thing?
I actually started school at the University of Oklahoma.
I bet you did.
As an art student.
Oh, I bet you did.
Studio. I did about 1.5 years of studio art. Then I took some philosophy classes. Then I get my undergraduate degree in philosophy.
Whoa.
With a minor in history of science.
And you did all that and you still chose to be out here doing
And
this.
philosophy. And then, crazy enough, because I had gotten really into the history of science, I stayed at the University of Oklahoma and I got a master's degree in the history of science.
Good for you.
And the entire time, I was a funded student, teaching, no less.
Wow.
Whenever I was, what's the name of the biggest scholarship that you can get as an incoming studio art student?
I don't even know. I was an incoming.
Whoa. Was she talking down to him? Was that what was happening there? Women, you gotta get your shit together because you're just gonna be alone for the rest of your fucking lives. That's all that's gonna happen. You're gonna be alone.
Biology student, and I went to that class and I said, this sounds fucking lame, so I chose the art degree.
So I had the Selma Nafee scholarship entering the studio art program.
Degrees don't build character, but his clapbacks certainly did.
Hold on, sorry. I gotta look for gold stars really quick. I don't know if I have any gold stars.
See, the thing is you brought it up and you said, because I was an advocate of extending the laws against murder equally to all people, that I must not have gone to school. And I started to tell you that I went to the school longer than you have and longer than you will.
You got a degree, and that's really, really awesome for you.
Oh my god, all of a sudden. Wow. She's gonna have to find a way of looking down on him. She has to find a way. And all he's doing is advocating for that murder be murder, please. And that people be sent to fucking prison for murder. It is probably about immigrants and normal Americans. Amazing.
Not a degree.
I don't give that much of a fuck.
Multiple degrees.
It's abortion there on his t-shirt. Abolish human abortion. And he's probably calling it murder, which is true.
Not what I base my argument on, but that is how I refute your assertion and accusation that I'm clearly uneducated.
Okay.
I make the mistake. Look!
The high-value delusion just hit a reality check. He didn't just win the argument, he exposed her insecurity.
Being single?
Yeah, he rolled over like a fucking steamroller. He just like buried the bitch. For fuck's sake.
In your 40s is like being a teenager, but with money, no rules, and no one to tell you what you can and can't do.
Oh yeah, and I bet you're totally happy. You bitches, you're always pretending. It's all pretense. And then, all of a sudden, you'll wake up like that crying bitch there a while ago. I don't have any nice words for you people. Whatsoever. At all.
So, just saying, you might want to take advantage of that and enjoy it for as...
Financial success is great, but using it as a shield against loneliness is a delusion. She claims to be empowered, but her need to announce it to the world proves she's still seeking the validation she lacks at home.
Sometimes I'm having a sale, you know what I mean? Like, flash sale, this week and this week only, 50% off my standards!
Yes, I believe that's called ovulation. It is about 1 week only.
We had that there a while ago. This is whole math. He does cool videos too.
That's not necessarily lowering your standards. It's more like just switching from these standards to these standards. In other words, choices that would be less publicly available. Interesting side note, women have a 28-day hormone cycle and men have a 1-day cycle in tune with the moon and the sun, respectively. So astrology is at least that true.
Yes, exactly. But it seems she keeps choosing and attracting bad guys simply because of the standards she chooses to keep.
Why do hormones matter? Well, because they make you cranky and frisky and stuff. According to Dr. Brighton, who I did not vet at all, this looks good to me. Hormones can change who women are attracted to, they think. That would mean the rise of birth control could be causing more divorce because women are choosing men that they're less attracted to when they're fertile. Man, if I ever nailed something, this is it. Preferring financial stability when not frisky. Cycle can help you understand what she wants from you and why.
It's terrible how these modern terms empower women to be overly independent. But imagine if men acted the same way, the consequences would be catastrophic.
Oh, it's already starting, and the consequences are catastrophic. Because women are finding out, like savagely at the moment, that men have had enough. They've had enough of this stupid game. And things are, while all this is happening, and while women are all, you know, bloating their egos to heights nobody has seen before, I mean, in the normal sense, this other thing is starting, and it's starting to grow in the background, which is AI and AI companions and robot companions, right? And that stuff is starting to grow quite fast. And all of a sudden it's going to be, you know, on the market as in widespread. Widespread. Okay.
Hey, y'all women, speak for yourselves when y'all say y'all don't need. Because,
Well, no, I'll say you need no man.
baby, I need a man. I don't want to be independent. I don't want to do everything on my own. What's up, Papa?
She realized too late.
Oh my God. So she's talking to those women so that men will hear it, and then they will come along and then pay for everything. I hope nobody falls for this shit.
That independence is just a fancy word for loneliness. Now that her prime is fading, she wants a man to provide the peace she failed to build.
Now that Coachella week 1 is over, I saw a great post about why are women in their 40s not getting invited to Coachella, and I had a funny thought, because I don't think...
Oh, that wasn't it yet? Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
They would show up because we don't want to leave our house. And even though I think that's a great idea, and I think Coachella should be a little bit more age inclusive, because all I saw was 20-year-olds with short shorts or 30-year-olds that still look really hot.
Short shorts? Okay.
With short shorts. But I think that they need to do a rebrand and invite some of us 40-year-olds. And then the next problem is getting us to actually show up.
She acts like Coachella is a lifetime pass, ignoring the reality of time. If youth-driven stages are for everyone, then nursing homes might as well be daycares. Reality has boundaries she refuses to accept.
Am I good at being independent? Yes.
Oh, we've heard this one.
Do I want to be?
Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. And all of your theatrics here is not going to change anything for you, bitch. You're getting it wrong. You see, it's the weirdness about women. They give so little of a shit about men that they don't know anything about us. Anything at all. And they do all this weird shit. They think it's funny. They think it's cute. They think we think it's cute. Watch this.
No!
The independent woman narrative was a trap, she said.
Now, did y'all think it was cute? Did you think it was cute?
For herself. She spent years mocking protection, only to find out that being alone at the top is just cold. Accountability always catches up.
I'm just someone out here who's trying to find someone. I just sometimes feel like the love I so desperately want to give
Go ahead.
and to receive is not meant for me.
Desperation is...
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. I see.
...is the final tax for her past arrogance. She traded a diamond for temporary clout, and now she's left with the silence of her own making. A man of value is not a backup plan for her regret.
Of course not. I mean, what the hell are you all thinking? You know that most of us men are kind of sitting, and watching this stuff and wondering to ourselves, are you actually without a brain? Is this it? That you just sit there amongst one another and telling each other, oh, you're so beautiful and you're so smart, and that you're so smart. Is that what's happening? Because we don't see any of it. Where is all this? And then you have, you can look kind of nice, and then you open your fucking mouth. And then you start making all these fucking faces. What's up with the faces? Why can't you just talk? What's with the flippant bouncing around and affectatiousness? What is up with that? It is confusing, in the sense of, are you all psychopaths? Is that what's happening here? I'm 41 years old, but I'm still single. Men don't want to meet me because of my age, I see. It's a huge drag on my self-esteem. Oh, is it? Am I not an attractive woman anymore? Well, look at your cry face. That's stupid. No, you're not. Now we're supposed to feel guilty after you, danced around with your entitlement for the last 41 years. Fuck off. Oh my.
She's not crying because she's lonely. She's crying because she can no longer control the narrative. Accountability hits hardest when you realize you're out of options.
I'm tired.
What?
You better pay attention to me tonight. I'm so sick of this shit. Touch a boob, buy a drink. I mean, it's very simple.
She's calling for a man now that her options have dried up. Desperation isn't an invitation. It's a warning sign.
Nobody's helping me.
Okay, I'm not...
Oh, hold on a second. That car's turned on its side. I just noticed that. Nobody's helping you. Well, after we see that crash, probably everybody's just stay away from that fucking psycho.
Nobody's helping me. All these men for what?
What do you want us to do?
All these men for what? They're not at your disposal. That's not what they're there for. They're human beings, they just walk around and live, and do their own shit. Look at this stupid cunt.
She's learning that silence is the direct result of her own rhetoric. If men are useless, why is she crying for their help now? You can't set a fire to the bridge and then complain that no one is crossing it to save you.
Is there anyone else out there in their 40s like me who feels kind of invisible?
Actually, all women feel invisible from that age onwards. All of them. Do you understand? Even stars. And that's why they get all that surgery done and everything, and we still don't look at them. We still have enough of them. Because we all have the feeling, and it's a sensibility, you know, that you should be married and having kids, and you shouldn't be out there looking to get fucked. Do you understand? That's why. Feminism lied to you. You can do all of that later. No, you can't. Because men are looking for young, fertile women when they want to get married and have children. And that's a lot of men that want that.
Like, I'm not as cute as I was in my 20s and 30s. I'm definitely not as fit as I was in my 20s and 30s. I don't have as much hair as I used to have. It's literally falling off like the top of my head. Oh! Ah! It's falling off the top of...
Maybe you shouldn't have told us that. Now you've disgusted half of them.
My head had just spit everywhere. Not as graceful as I used to be. And like the hair that is growing back in, it's gray, which is fine. I'm good with going gray. I've had this gray streak in my hair for a really long time and I've just been rocking it.
And you're still pretending to be 20. Maybe that's the reason why. Because you kind of accept the mentality of an 18-year-old and a 20-year-old, and maybe in a 24-year-old, but not in a 40-year-old. Do you understand?
But like, I don't have any more eyebrows. I don't have any more eyelashes. I just don't feel pretty anymore.
And you're not. It's not that you don't have a pretty face. It's that you're creepy. You're fucking creepy.
Who else is out there who feels this way?
And then you would feel better if there's lots of other women who feel that way. Then you would make you feel better, would it?
Because it can't just be me. But also I feel like there needs to be this whole revolution of women like us on social media to prove...
A revolution? And you're gonna do what? Like do what?
Prove to everyone that we're still here. And
we don't care. Great. We noticed. Bye-bye.
We're still valid and we're still relevant.
For what and for who?
The mask slipped because time won the race. Calling for a revolution now is just a desperate attempt to stay relevant in a world that prizes youth. She's not being honest. She's just out of options.
Sorry, no, I can't do anything tonight. I have to wake up tomorrow morning. So I'll be preparing for that from 5 p.m. onward.
Her standards were just a cover for her lack of character. She rejected good men for not being exciting enough, only to find that exciting men don't stay.
You mean over the age of 50, right?
Right, this is the reality of choosing yourself until it's too late.
For this shit, bro. I'm prompt for this shit, bro. I'm eager for love, bro. Eager. Like, God, I'm desperate. I'm fucking desperate for...
You will be really frightened at some of the things that these men are saying. They're saying, well, why would I deal with a woman? Why would I? Like, what can a woman do for me? Women reject me. Like, it's a lot. It is a very scary time. That doesn't mean there's not good people. That doesn't mean there's not good men. That doesn't mean stop dating or any of that stuff. I'm not in that headspace, but it is freaky what's going on.
The strong and independent narrative is crumbling in the comments section. One girl is drowning in regret and the other is just confirming the shoreline is too far away. This is the final tax for a lifetime of prioritizing ego over partnership.
I'm 37 years old. I'm not married. I don't have a child.
It's strange the way this sounds, right? Who is she blaming for this? Exactly?
And I feel like my clock is ticking.
It is.
I've been in this country since I was 12 years old.
Then get the fuck out of the country.
Please, I need you to pay attention to my story.
So
we became friends for a while. At the time, he was 39. He was like 2 years older than I am. And he never been married, nor have any kid, does not have any kids either. So yeah. So we started dating after, knowing each other for a few weeks. And we started dating, and I made my intention known, and he said he was also ready. Yeah, 6 months. It didn't work for 6 months. I was just doing everything. It was worth it because he was my man. I will do anything in this world for the one I love. Anything. It doesn't matter. I will go head over heels with anyone. With anyone. It doesn't matter. If I love you, I will do anything with anyone that I love.
Which means she's good. Alright? She is good. So the blame has to be with somebody else.
And I will still do it again. But I want to put my story out there. I need advice from you. And maybe you can learn a little bit from my story.
No, well, actually, I've learned so this much. Go back home.
She wants the benefits of a partner without the responsibility of a commitment. At 37, asking for a man while refusing marriage is like wanting a paycheck without a job.
I am so sick of being told how strong I am because I'm not strong and I don't want to be strong.
No. You loved it all of the time. It just didn't bring the shit that you thought that you'd get from that. Okay, you were waving pussy in front of men now for like what? How many years? And it's not working. Men are not fucking jumping for your shit no more. That's all that's happening.
She followed toxic advice until she realized a paycheck doesn't keep you warm. A high-value man isn't a retirement plan for a woman who spent her youth ignoring him.
If she's 40, what is she going to bring to a guy who wants a new wife and a family?
More sexual experience?
You're more likely to get divorced the more sexual experience you have.
Actually true.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's because you won't settle for less.
What does a 40-year-old woman bring that a 20-year-old can't?
Better conversation, more life experience, more money, potentially. Better career, more education.
Do men care about your career and education?
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's Pearl, by the way. I love Pearl. Not
what is
this one, this one here. She's really hitting the nail on the head. And she's been doing this for a while now. And she just kind of says it, what it is with women, what's up with women and so on. I love this woman. She's awesome. She understands that this is not going to work. We're going to have to be honest about this. And even about the stuff that women are and do, which isn't maybe so nice to hear for women, right? She just asked a question, and look what the answer she got. She says, what does a man get from a 40-year-old that he can't have from a 20-year-old? Conversation. What are you on about? What are you on about? Conversation. He doesn't want any conversation. Shut the fuck up. And money, he doesn't care about your money and your career. He's going to be spending the money anyway. Not your money, but he's going to be spending his money. And she's going to be using her money for herself.
Career to a guy that has one.
I think it'd be more important to a man with a career because then you'd have something to talk about and points you can relate to each other.
No, yeah, it's very true.
It's not true.
Totally.
Well, maybe not in your world, love. But,
No. And at the moment, it's okay for you to make all this arrogant, entitled, weird reaction to truth. But that's going to be over soon.
there is a lot of things going on that...
Things going on? Well, there's lots of things going on. Is that what you were saying there? I see.
You might not have experienced to really be able to comment on.
Okay, then why do the richest men not care about a woman's career? Why do they go for young, attractive women? Why do they go for models?
The more naive ones.
The majority of us haven't been raised to be wives. Are people more likely to change when they're older or younger?
Older.
Come on.
While the youth offers decades of energy and fertility, the other often brings a list of requirements and baggage from failed illusions.
That wall hits you, ladies, it's going to hit hard. And it's going to hurt. And you're going to be bitter. And you're going to hate Kevin Samuels. You're going to hate Andrew Tate. You're going to hate Raul Tomasi. You're going to hate Michael Sartain. You're going to hate Black Ice. You're going to hate Glenn Lawrence. You're gonna hate Pearl.
Pearl.
You're gonna hate Fresh and Fit.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna hate us. You're gonna say the same thing that everybody. No, we told you.
Oh my God.
I'm 51 years old and not ashamed to admit it.
Okay, I mean, we can see that, by the way. We didn't need you to admit it. And what the hell, could you get your tits out of the picture, please?
Read that caption below, guys.
You can't negotiate with nature, and you certainly can't buy back your best years with regret.
I am not injecting myself with anything, okay? I certainly won't ever take GLP-1s. I don't want to modify my body's response to hunger or desire on any level. I will also never take any of the less potentially dangerous, more benign, more wonderful versions of peptides that magically heal joints and whatever else. I'll never do it. I'll never do it under any circumstances.
Confidence without a foundation is just a temporary shield. She's 40 and not worried today, but the silence of her inbox tomorrow will tell a different story. Nature doesn't care about her self-proclaimed empowerment.
The way that men treat women who are in their 40s as if somehow they're supposed to be like discarded by society is absolutely laughable. And
That's because you're 40, right? That's because you're 40.
I don't say all men.
What I find interesting about this, the same way a lot of y'all ladies in your 40s feel about men your age not prioritizing you when it comes to dating, is exactly how it was for those same men when they were in their early to mid 20s. When they were trying to date girls their age, y'all neglected them because they were too young, they were too immature, they didn't have enough experience, and they definitely didn't have enough money to date y'all. So what happened was when girls were in their early to mid 20s, y'all were dating men in their 30s and their 40s. So those same men that y'all overlooked, they are now in their 40s and they worked on themselves. They're more mature, they have more experience, and they have more money. So they have more to offer. So now these men have options and they're deciding not to date you. Just like how when y'all were in y'all early 20s and you had options, you decided not to date men in your age range. I'm not saying whether it's right or it's wrong. I'm just showing y'all that the shit is coming full circle.
She blames men for having standards, but she got a reality check. Men don't dislike 40-year-old women. They dislike the baggage, the entitlement, and the lack of peace they often bring.
We need men to make us stupid.
Nobody needs men!
Really?
We do not need men!
You heard her, fellas. These
Wow. That's the reason for all of this. Here we go. Oh my God, she looks terrible.
independent women claim they don't need a man and say we make them stupid. But the second things go south, guess who they're looking for? The hypocrisy is real.
How do we feel about a man in his 40s or 50s who has never been married and doesn't have children when it comes to dating? Does the fact that he's never been married mean that he can't commit? Or maybe he's not worth committing to? Or do we look at it as, well, he just hasn't found the one? And in regards to the kids, does it matter if your kids are grown? Like me, for example. I don't really care because my kids are grown, and quite honestly, I don't want to go back and do it again. Or do you want someone that you can share that experience with, or who at least has an understanding of what it means to be a parent? Do you think that's important to a successful relationship? Thoughts?
She destroyed her own marriage, but arrogantly labels single, peaceful men as walking red flags. This divorced woman brings heavy baggage and absolutely zero peace, yet genuinely believes she is the ultimate prize.
Do you think a man that makes $500K is going to want a 47-year-old single mom?
That's why I'm not even looking for marriage.
Somebody who makes $500K is going to go for like...
So,
Unless you have to go into like the 60s, 70s, 80s.
Actually, like my colleagues in my office, that's the reference, like in software companies.
That's some Connecticut money. But they're not dating you, right?
And like somebody in California is easily making 500 if he's
but
50 and software.
That's fine. Yeah. Let's just say let's say 20% of the men were making 500K. What makes them want a 47-year-old woman?
Even women are telling this delusional, dumb chick, this is stupid. It is stupid to have those kind of standards. and say, oh, I will not take a man who earns less than 500k a year. Fucking hell.
Single mom and couldn't get a woman that...
Single woman, not just a single woman, but a single mom. Oh my God.
That's 25, 30, you know.
A 47-year-old single mother genuinely expects a $500,000 earner to eagerly fund her life. She brings fading looks and another man's children, yet demands top-tier wealth. Highly successful men acquire youth and beauty, absolutely refusing to invest their hard-earned empire into depreciating assets.
Unpopular opinions nobody asked me for. And this is the fact.
Oh, this is the fact. Oh, now we have, you know. This is the fact. Oh. Oh my Lord. Go back home. Just go back home.
I don't know if it's your fact, but it is my fact. When I was much
Oh, it is your fact. Oh, that's your fact. Well done. Well done, if it's your fact.
younger, I used to have plenty boyfriends. I'm not even joking. When I was much more younger, I'm talking 22, 23, 24, I used to have plenty boyfriends. Jesus Christ. I used to have plenty boyfriends. Jesus Christ. But as I climbed 27...
Proudly boasting about dating a dozen men in your early 20s, only to claim you're done with dating at 27? Stop the delusion.
Yeah.
You aren't retiring. Quality men just saw your red flags and stopped caring. You're desperate.
And you got fat, just completely fat. Okay, and then, oh my, there's something so dirty about you. I don't even know what it is.
Desperately playing the victim before you inevitably become completely invisible in your 30s. No man will mourn your exit.
That's what you wearing out? Where the money for the babysitter? What money for the babysitter? The $250 for the babysitter. Who for the...
$250 for a babysitter? Whoa.
Watch the kids while we go out. Bro, I'm not paying for no babysitter. I never said I was paying for a babysitter. What you mean? So you think you're supposed to just take me out and I got a free babysitter? Bro, I never in my life paid for no girl babysitter on a date, bro. I'm not paying for your kids to get watched. Who you think this is? No, I'm not no trick, baby. I'm a player. What you talking about? Well, somebody got to pay for the babysitter. I'm not paying for no babysitter. We already planned this out. Why would I pay for a babysitter for your kids?
Paid $259 for a babysitter just to earn the privilege of dating her. Gentlemen, recognize this glaring red flag. A woman exploiting you on day one brings no value. Protect your resources, walk away immediately, and never look back.
I want to backtrack a little bit. While we're sitting down, I notice his shoes. We're sitting at the tree.
Oh, woman, for real now. For real. Would you look at your face? Look at your face and then ask yourself, are you really going to start this crap? You were looking at his shoes and now you're going to start criticizing his shoes? Okay, go ahead.
Before the fire ants started getting me, while he's talking about how he has zero relationship with any of his family and doesn't have many friends, he's not even 6 foot. He's like 5'9".
Bitch, and you're like 60 years of age or something like that. Whoa. No, that's why I don't have the least amount of pity with these women. Not the least.
At best.
Wow.
With tiny little man hands. Totally like thin and gross when I hugged him. Summer. It was like July. Weird. Anyway, we walked to the car. He has touched my ass. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I just feel bad. I thought we were connecting. And I'm like, no, we were not connecting. I feel very... What did I do? I get in the car. Because I'm like, still got his car. This is also the worst date because I'm a fucking idiot.
Face reality. You spent your prime years chasing thrills, and now you're shocked the remaining dating pool doesn't treat you like a queen. You aren't the prize anymore.
No.
Welcome to the consequences of hitting the wall. Drop dark Talon below if we agree the wall is undefeated.
The grief that happens when you're a single woman in your 40s that doesn't get talked about enough. It's the grief of the...
What? Look at this. Like, this, she's doing this in all seriousness. Like, what is going on here? We're in a fucking asylum. This is a mental house. This is like a nutcase house that we're living in. The internet is for fucking mentally retarded people. That's what the internet is for. Look at this. We're supposed to take this serious. You're not getting talked about anymore. Well, you're getting talked about now.
Life that you've imagined. And honestly, no one really prepares you for this kind of grief. It's the relationship you thought you'd have, the family you pictured.
Yeah. For real. For real. What did she just say about that guy that she was with, the other woman there, the one before this one? He wasn't what enough, his hands weren't big enough, and it wasn't this enough, and it wasn't that enough. Look at this shit. You must be kidding, okay?
Version of you thought you'd become. And it hits at like random moments. On the holidays, of course.
Like when you look in
and
the
you're
mirror?
hanging out with your friends who have kids. Or you're just randomly at Target and you see a couple holding hands. But please hear me. Feeling that grief doesn't mean you messed up your life.
Oh, it does. It fucking does.
It means you're human. And it means that you're smart. You're allowed to grieve what didn't happen and still build something beautiful from here.
Well, what is it that you're building beautiful from here? What is it? Like you could, a little bit of makeup, you know, a little bit of eyeliner or something before you make a video. It wouldn't do any harm.
He preaches empowerment and career first, yet ignores the biological clock. Emotional comfort is just a temporary shield against the inevitable loneliness of age 40. Once the office lights dim, success feels empty when there's no family to come home to, only cold, silent regret.
Women are constantly being judged.
Yes, they are. Just like men are just constantly being judged.
And analyzed and based off of a number, which is something we've been trying to fight now for a long time, and it keeps happening. And this kind of conversation and this kind of attitude toward it is just terrible. That's what we keep perpetuating over and over again. There are incredible women that are 60 and 70 and 80 years old.
Of course. What the fuck? Well, what the fuck? Why is she saying that? Well, because she's 50 or something, right? And why are you even telling us that? What the hell? Can we be the judge of that, please?
And putting a number and age on it and saying like, okay, I can date somebody who's 59 because they're okay, but not 60 years old because their 60 marks some like end point in a woman's life.
Oh, she's 59.
Is absolutely ridiculous.
The modern woman spends her prime years chasing temporary thrills, only to act shocked when high-value men refuse to date her at an older age.
And it's not even the age. Come on, man. It has nothing to do with the age. It's that at this age, you should have lost your arrogance. You should have lost this thing about telling men how and what, and the way they should do things and how they should serve you, fucking bitches. Get out of here.
She hit the wall hard. Men seek youth and peace, not the heavy baggage of a bitter woman.
I delete this, but I'm feeling really scared. I wasn't looking to be alone at 48. I didn't get married to get divorced.
You wasted your prime years making bad choices and now complain that dating over 40 is tough. High-value men build legacies. They don't inherit another man's baggage. Welcome to the wall. The modern dating market is absolutely ruthless and undefeated.
Why is dating so frustrating? Why?
Look at yourself. Look at yourself. You psycho. Fuck off.
Why? So, talking to this guy on this dating app, right, for about 2 weeks, exchanged phone numbers, everything's good, asks me tonight, what are your plans this weekend? When I say, oh, my kids are actually with their dad this weekend, I work on Saturday, but
Single mother, of course.
just half the day. How about you? Oh, I have no plans. Then fucking nothing.
she's overthinking or just plain delusional. He gave her a seat at the table to decide, and she returns it with that attitude.
Nothing after that. Not would you like to meet up? Do you want to make plans? No, nothing. Why? Why even ask? Why are you even asking what my plans are?
Well, I mean, he wasn't expecting you.
If you have no intention of asking.
Look, this is the thing. You imbeciles, you don't realize that, yes, you're a woman, and men generally want women, and a woman, but the thing is that, you know, he's going to have to deal with your attitude. Did you ever think about that? And well, he's going to have to take me the way I am. Well, actually he doesn't. Isn't that weird? You're unbearable. That's what you are. Insufferable.
And the other thing that pisses me off...
There you go.
...is that I feel like people that do that just expect you to not have plans. Like, they can ask you last minute. Like, they'll ask me tomorrow night, hey, you want to hang out tonight? No, motherfucker, I'm busy.
Yeah, I didn't notice. You didn't notice that you just told him on the fly about you having kids and all of that. You didn't notice that, right?
And now I'm busy, right? Am I really busy? No. But I'm going to tell you I'm busy because you really think that you can ask people the last minute to do something? Like, make a plan, make it a priority, because if people don't feel like they're a priority...
Imagine going out with that bitch here, and then something happens, and you do something that she's not satisfied with, and then you get this crap. Why would you bother your arse,
They don't want to spend their time with you.
Of course not.
Right? Like, when I'm dating somebody, you are my priority.
But you're not. You're not dating somebody. You're just saying that crap, but you're not dating somebody. Because nobody is dating you, right?
I make you my priority, right?
No, you don't.
I don't know. Dating nowadays is just so different. I don't think I'm ready for it. At all. Nope.
She is a middle-aged single mom demanding top priority while offering zero peace. Why should any self-respecting man prioritize she when her kids come first, her ex hovers, and he is treated as an ATM with zero authority? Pure delusion.
I feel like dating as a single mom is harder than dating as a regular 24-year-old, okay?
This is, this one is quite on the point. And she's putting it out there a bit drastically, but have a listen.
And this is why I'm going to tell you. Aside from the kids, I think that the hardest thing about dating as a single mom is that when you're dating someone, you're competing with other 24-year-olds who have not have children. They do not have stretch marks. They have perfect little tight little abs, and I'm over here with, you know, at 24 years old dating, I'm competing with girls who have firm C cups. I have a saggy B, at best, at fucking best. Okay, guys? So, I'm competing with girls who are so fucking attractive.
Stop blaming your saggy B cup.
Oh, I've seen that someplace else actually. So, I was just a bit of it was cut out here.
For your dating struggles. Real men love a woman for her true character, not her physical appearance.
Which is not quite true. I mean, you should take care of your physical appearance to some degree, right? But I mean, it does actually depend way more on the character. And if it's your body doesn't, you know, hit it, then you can still make him happy.
Stop using body image as a shield for fake emotions. You just need a genuinely good personality. Hit like and subscribe if our brotherhood only tolerates high-value traits.
Done.
I don't know if anyone else in their 30s can relate to this, but I feel like life just feels very heavy at the moment.
No, it's your life. It's just your life.
I'm feeling very overwhelmed, confused. I just like don't know how to feel at the moment.
Look, when you're huge, go to the gym and you'll feel better. Okay? And then it is like you get fatter and fatter and fatter. And then on the way, you're blaming men more and more and more that, they should be taken. That's why this whole fat acceptance movement and so on was going on. Just stop it. Stop it. You don't feel good in your own skin, so go to the gym. Eat less. Go on cycle around the place or whatever the hell. Bicycle rides. Just stop it. Stop it.
I think I'm struggling with the fact that my life is feeling very stagnant at the moment. I feel like my life, nothing's changed that much or progressed.
Yes, it is changing. You're getting fatter. Stop it.
In the last 4 years, and I think it's hard when you're the age that I am, and you're seeing people around you getting married or getting engaged, or either having children or having more children. A lot of my friends now are having their second child or pregnant with their second child or just got married, and I'm not there. I want to be there, but I just feel like my life's stuck at the moment, and I want it to progress, but I'm obviously not in a position where that's gonna happen anytime soon.
This woman realizes her value dropped to zero. Genuine men completely ignore performative emotional manipulation.
Yeah.
Her tears simply confirm the brutal truth of reality.
There was no tears.
Drop a comment and let us know your thoughts on this delusion.
I have been doing my research on dating, okay? And I have come to the conclusion that it sucks.
Well, the first thing is, when you make a video, don't eat while you're making a video. Generally speaking, don't do it. It is not comfortable, it's not lovely, it's not sweet or cute or any of that. It is fucking disgusting to watch.
And reasons why are very unclear. But what we're gonna go with for now is that men, not all, I know not all of you, most men are either, and this is quotes from my TikTok comments, annoyed or intimidated.
They're not intimidated, and it's not written in your comments. Not a fucking one single man said he was intimidated by you or any other girl. You make this shit up. And this is why we're annoyed. You see what I'm saying? It's written right there. Men are annoyed because you lie about men being intimidated. You're full of shit, lady. And you're probably a single mother, right?
Did by a woman who is successful.
We are not successful. You call successful that you're able to pay your rent. That's what you call successful.
AKA pays bills, lives on her own.
There you go. Fuck off, man.
Takes care of herself. So, what I wanted to say
you think this is cute, right? And it's disgusting.
is that I'm done. I'm done dating.
Good.
Whatever happens, happens. Do not slide in my DMs because literally there is no winning. Some men are going to be like, no, we want that. We want.
No, there isn't. You're just inventing men. You just invent all this crap. Like intimidation. You're not intimidating at all.
I want you to be independent, on your own and blah, 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 and successful.
Constantly claiming men are intimidated by your independence is absolutely pathetic. Successful men aren't scared of your career. They simply avoid your stressful drama and lack of peace. Stop using fake empowerment to hide the brutal reality that you are the toxic common denominator.
As a woman who is in the middle of divorce at 52.
That was a bad idea.
I have few regrets.
Oh shit, man. Oh, her husband is going to light up. He's just going to, wow, I'm free.
I was with my ex for 27 years and we were married just shy of 25.
Oh, that poor crater.
Like many women, I was not the primary breadwinner in our house. My ex-husband traveled for a living and was away from home for more than half the month.
And you were doing what in the meantime?
I always worked part-time but was the one who was always here with our 2 kids, taking care of the home,
Yeah, that must have been terribly hard work.
doing all the things. While I would never in a million years change the time that I had at home with my kids, financially, it has definitely left me in a very precarious position in my separation.
She ended a 25-year marriage and now bitterly complains about the severe financial consequences. This woman traded a devoted provider for absolute nothingness and blames everyone except herself.
This is the text I got this morning.
Okay, it reads, "This is really difficult, but I've been doing a lot of reflecting on us since this weekend, and I want to be honest with you. I've sincerely enjoyed spending time with you, but I'm not the right fit for this. I am so sorry. This decision is not easy for me, but I think it's for the best. Bye-bye."
How do I deserve this?
What do you mean? He's just breaking it off. Things that you've done plenty of times.
How did this start with you wanting to have all this very open and honest communication from the get-go and telling me that it was so sexy how well I communicate and how open and honest I am, and this is what you give me in return? Why do you think that's what I deserve?
Huh?
I've been told my whole entire life that I'm too emotional, that I'm too much, that I'm too this, too that.
I believe it.
At the same time, being told to be myself, to be authentic. What the fuck do people want from me?
I have no idea what people want from you. I really don't.
What am I supposed to be? I show up as my authentic self and it's not enough. It's too much.
Yeah, if you're a bitch or if you're an emotional manipulator, I mean, yeah. The differences in sound and volume and so on are extreme, so I have to better that then when I post the video.
I thought our date went well. I thought when I communicated that the way he treated me last week with being very distant and not communicating was not how I wanted my partner to show up.
Oh my god.
And he agreed. And he apologized. And he said he would do better. Is this you doing better?
Yes. He said to himself, you know what? I could just leave and don't have to do better by her.
This is better.
Playing the emotional victim and crying online about feeling too deeply in your 30s is absolutely pathetic. You're simply struggling in a brutal dating market. Successful men seek genuine peace, not an unstable woman constantly drowning in her own manufactured emotional drama.
I just want to go out one time. I just want to go out.
That's that one again. Alright? That's the one that wants to make muffins for you in the morning. This crazy bitch here.
And not be thinking to myself, I wonder if I'm gonna meet someone here. I wonder if I'll meet my person here. Bro, can I just enjoy myself? Can I just enjoy myself? Can I just enjoy being single? Do I have to constantly be like, I could meet the love of my life today. I could meet the love of my life. Where are we going? Food store? He could be there. He could be the cashier. He could be in the aisles rummaging around. Where are we going? Out to dinner? Restaurant?
I told you, you're fucking crazy. You psycho bitch.
He could be the waiter. I could look over, he's at another table, we lock eyes. We're married. Like, I want to go somewhere and not think like this. But this is who I am, and I have to embrace it, okay?
Oh god. The psycho babble bullshit. Oh lord.
Everywhere I go, possible mating experience. So when I'm not looking my best, I'm like, I better not meet him today. I better not see the love of my life today, because I'm not up to par. Everywhere I go, I'm scanning the crowd. Do I see a cute guy, cute guy, cute guy? No? Okay, then I'm good, and I relax, and I stop thinking about it. But if I see one, I'm like, I can't act normal. Suddenly, I'm sweating. I can't be myself. What is this life? This is what it's like being single.
She wants a king but stays in her room like a statue. High ego won't bring a man through a locked door. Time is up and they are finally...
Oh, Lord. But you see, the thing is that, like, when you take a woman out and when you take them out, we still have a couple of minutes, so we're going to watch another one of his videos here. A little bit of it anyway. I'll put the rest of it in the description. Amazing. When you take them out, then they act like this. Let's have a look at this stuff.
Eating a feast and then playing the victim when refused to pay. Sometimes the best cure for entitlement delusion is a hard slap of reality. Let's see how this guy taught this toxic girl a definitive lesson.
Oh my God.
Hey, like, you really just should have paid for all of our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why don't you gotta pay for all y'all food though?
You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with them or you coming with me? Are you?
Whoa, bro!
She brought 18 friends to the dinner that he invited her to, right? He says, okay, come on, let's take it. I will take you to dinner on your birthday. And she brought 18 friends. Can you imagine?
Kicking off today's series with a glaring red flag. Invited to a birthday dinner by her boyfriend, she brings along 18 friends and treats his wallet like a charity ATM. When he refused to foot the entire bill, she threw a tantrum, called him broke, and made a scene right outside the restaurant. Happy birthday, girl. Your biggest gift this year is a one-way ticket straight back to the single life.
Yeah.
If you met this walking disaster, would you run for the hills immediately?
Right. What the?
Stop that. What's wrong with you, bro? You tripping, bro.
Bro, you are making
Loyalty is the core foundation of a relationship, not a premium subscription you can just cancel whenever. When trust is shattered by this ultimate betrayal red flag, the guy's firm decision to break...
Look at the craziness. What in the fuck?
...up is the smartest and most mature choice.
Don't feed all my kids. Jay, Kelly, Cash, and Lil JJ. And
She ordered food for her and her kids on their first date. Like what?
Tia.
First date, people say you should have called back hit this quick. Hello? Why did you order all these? Just two of us. Why did you order so much food?
Because I'm hungry, and then I got Jay, Kelly, Cash, and Lil JJ, and Tia, and Lil My My, and basically whatever we don't finish, I'ma just get for them.
Hey, you the manager? Catch me to the manager.
What do you need the manager for?
I'm not gonna pay. Hey, I just met her. I'm not gonna pay for all this.
What the fuck is wrong with that guy's hair? Look at this fucking shit. What is this crap? Fucking hell, man.
Yes, he is. He said he was playing. And I told you that, and that's why I ordered all the stuff.
Just, I don't.
He said he was playing.
Y'all together, right?
Yeah.
It's a turkey leg, ain't it?
Yeah. But no, you can't have none of that one.
I'm just, it looks good, but
I mean, you can.
It's just two of us. I don't even know you. How much out of it?
You know me enough to
Hey man, I can ring you up right now, brother. You got a card? You want me to cash a card?
Cash a card?
He got a black one.
Hey, look, I just met her. I'm gonna have this.
Don't be playing. Don't be playing crazy now.
I go outside and come back.
No.
I can't go outside.
We know it's gonna be cash a card, brother.
Cash a card.
The peak of audacity is expecting a guy you just met to carry the massive bill racked up by you.
Now, this kind of stuff makes me angry. This really makes me fucking angry. Like, what in the fuck?
You and your kid. Being a gentleman is great, but never let your wallet get blatantly rinsed on the very first date.
I was pretty sure we're not going to be able to afford lunch, darling, okay?
I mean, what's the reason? Hair, makeup? Why am I look like this and you gotta look like that to leave the house?
It's okay. It's expensive, babe. It's expensive.
Jacqueline, really, get it together. Keep it in line. Like, you're absolutely off the deep end. I've never seen such.
So what's my allowance for my glam?
Jacqueline, there is no Keisha Gaynor. I love you, but this should be on like Christmas or Hanukkah. Like, it should be a special occasion, not for an average day in life. It makes no sense.
All right, get out.
Throw that shit out. You just gotta throw that shit out, right out the door. You know what I mean? You think that you might think that I'm hard with these women there that we had in the video beforehand, and then you look at this shit. It's the same type of women, it's the same women, for crying out loud. For fuck's sake, man.
Out of our glam space.
Girl, are you trying to turn a fried chicken counter into the Met Gala red carpet? Before taking a bite of his burger, the husband was probably already stuffed with second-hand embarrassment. What an awkwardly massive waste of a dress code.
There you go. You got the money, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna cash.
No. You got your card?
You're not going to the bathroom.
Do you have your card?
Card for what?
To pay.
To pay for what?
What do you mean? The food.
Why would I be paying for the food?
What do you mean?
Yeah, she took him out on a dinner date and agreed to pay the bill because he was broke after dinner. She refused to pay.
You said you was gonna pay because you know I don't have the rest to pay right now. I just paid the rent, you know.
When did I say that? Before or after the margaritas?
Baby, do you see the price on this? This is almost $200 each.
Yeah, and you should pay soon because they're closing.
No, I'm not paying. You agreed to paying because you said I told you I wasn't financially stable.
That was a joke. I didn't think that was serious.
Why do you think this is a joke?
God damn it, can you even imagine? Wow, I mean, fellas, you gotta wake up, for fuck's sake.
You're broke?
Yo, you playing? Are you playing? You spilling shit? You drunk? Pay the bill. Where's your card? I don't have it.
Pure insanity. You insist on going to a fancy spot, but automatically assume your date will foot the entire bill. The intense arguing and constantly asking, why do I have to pay for this food? In the middle of the restaurant is the bitter karma for a lack of fairness and financial transparency right from the start.
You're a loser. You're a loser.
Wow.
How am I supposed to be with you when I got these men all the time in my DMs offering me luxury cruises, mansions, all this different stuff, and then I come home to you playing video games in your underwear.
It was good when we first started dating.
That's 7 years ago. I've grown as a person.
You should have grown as a person. No, you're pregnant. And you got fatter.
And you haven't. I've outgrown you.
So after all these years, you have to tell me that about getting pregnant by another man? We couldn't separate for you. We couldn't have this conversation before we got to this part.
Look, girl, he asked to split the rent and you complained, but you literally split your loyalty to the point of getting knocked up by another dude. Wake up. All you deserve is an instant reality check and a one-way ticket out of this good guy's life.
Waiting for you to come back. You know. I want you to see, you know.
Wait, why did you get 2 separate checks?
Huh?
Why did you get 2 separate checks?
They said if we wanted to split it, so I figured I would just,
If you wanted to split, are you kidding me? You asked me out.
You didn't tell me you had 9 kids.
So because I have 9 kids, you're not gonna pay for my food?
Yeah, no.
So you bring me out on Mother's Day, and because you find out that I have 9 kids, you're not gonna cover my bill.
Yeah, no. It's not even you. You're trying to play me like I was.
Well done.
Like that.
Well
Are
done.
you kidding me?
You were supposed to let me know that beforehand. You said you had a kid, not 9 kids.
No, you asked me that I have kids. I said yes.
No.
Yeah, but 9 kids is, you know.
So because I have 9 kids,
Yeah.
you're not gonna cover.
Yeah, because you were lying. You were lying. So that you could have this kind of a scene taking place then When a guy says, "Oh no, not 9 kids, no way." Like, what? You won't take me with 9 kids? Would you take me with 8 kids?
Oh, so you invite me out to dinner?
How about you ask?
Did you just trust me?
Ladies, if you're going out to dinner with someone, follow this golden rule. Never go anywhere without your own money, instead of expecting someone else to carry the weight. Staying home to take care of 9 kids instead of going on dates might be a better call. And there's no need to threaten him with, "I'm not dating anymore," because trust me, that guy is secretly thanking God he dodged a massive bullet.
He dodged a fucking cannonball. That's what he dodged.
So, can you walk me through that flip and what happened?
Okay, so
Yeah.
my hair might have fallen out.
Yeah.
I have extensions, but like, I just did too much in the flip.
When you run into a case like this, bros, just clap enthusiastically for her comedic dedication to the arts and awkwardly laugh it off.
Okay, ask everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10. Go ahead.
I think I'm...
Yeah, I see. They're supposed to rate themselves between 1 and 10, and she thinks she's a 12. Look at this.
I'm a 12.
Yeah. Look at this metal face. Look at this fucking shit. Yeah.
Like 7.5, 8.
I'm a 7.
8.
8. 7.5.
8.
Okay, so you're a 12.
Yeah.
I love your confidence.
Is it confident?
Oh God. Women, of course. Instead of saying you're fucking delusional, I love your confidence. Oh my God.
Or delusion?
Yeah.
It's definitely confidence, I think. I think that
Probably.
I am the most prettiest girl in the world.
You're 25, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll be more attractive in 10 years than you are now?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll be more attractive in 20 years?
Yeah.
30 years?
Yeah.
That's delusion. Look how easy it is to test if a girl or a woman or any person is fucking out of their mind.
Okay, now you're just...
No, I'm a magic
So
person,
you'll be
right?
55.
And I'm
Yeah,
like
okay.
a manifestation baddie
Yep.
or whatever you want to call it. I feel like I've been manifesting that I just keep getting hotter. And so whenever I look at myself, I just feel like I'm getting hotter.
What about when you're 75 in 50 years?
Be honest.
Probably just the same, honestly.
Bro, you're delusional.
The line between confidence and delusion is sometimes very thin, but in this case, the girl completely snapped her reality cord and is living in her own fantasy world. Bros, what do you rate this manifestation girl on a scale of 1 to 10? Drop your most brutally honest score in the comments.
3.
If I had to do my 20s all over again, I would never have a boyfriend. And if a man wanted to be with me or wanted the label of boyfriend, only a man who pays my bills and gives me cash. That's right, ladies. You're gorgeous, you're young, you're beautiful.
So you're a whore. That's what you are, a fucking whore. That's it.
Get your money. At least have him pay for medical school. Help him pay for getting a business started. Now, this doesn't mean he just pays while you sit at home. Use that wisely. Build yourself up. Always have your own money and your own power. But have a man build you. Because we're done building men. And because that's a losing game. You can build a man up for 20, 30 years. Check out my comments. Some women have actually done it and then he just leaves you and you're stuck with nothing.
No, you just leave men. Sometimes men leave women, yes. But 80% of the time it's women leaving men. And if they're college educated, it's like 90%. So you're full of shit, lady.
You worked at his business for free. Nope. So anyways, if it does turn out well and you get married to the guy, cool. He's got money. He helped you build your own business. You always have that in case you need to leave. But the biggest regret in most women's life is the time they spent with a man.
Listen up, my guys. Remember this. Men are the prize too. No expensive investment or fancy dinner is an automatic obligation you owe to gold diggers like this.
Are you gonna let him sit here with a whole table full of women? I really feel like it's not his responsibility, and when y'all get a husband,
I'm married.
I'm sorry, I do have a husband though. Hold on, wait a minute. Thank y'all. Thank you guys so much.
What?
Oh, no,
I don't want to.
Can you separate it? I got the birthday girl and my wife.
Separate cake. Dave, I'm sorry, you're the only man at this table. Why are we doing separate cakes? It's all women here.
No, but I'm not.
I'm not responsible for paying everybody. I got the birthday girl.
But you invited everybody.
You invited all of us.
I didn't invite you.
He didn't. Look at these fucking monkeys. These dumb motherfucking monkeys.
Christine invited you. Okay, I'm responsible for who I brought.
Okay, you're the only man in the table.
I'm sorry, hold on. We was all doing Russian roulette, paying credit cards and all that. Now all of a sudden you want to split checks? We doing split checks, bro?
That was 2021.
Y'all
okay?
wait.
Things were different.
Not 21.
But I didn't sign up for that. Okay, there's nobody else doing
But
that.
you participate.
I know we ain't got shit. I know.
Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. This is my birthday, for real. Don't.
Ladies, he's the guy sitting at your table, but he's not the boyfriend of all of you, so he has zero obligation to sponsor the whole crew. Being a gentleman doesn't mean being a walking ATM for a group of freeloaders.
Kemal, so I couldn't find my card this morning for some reason, and you know I was trying to order a purse, so your card was in the room, so I used it to buy a purse.
Why would you use my card? How much was it?
It was only 8,000.
8,000, Shawty, come on, bro. Don't lie.
It was only 8,000, Kemal. You got it. That's
8,000.
Come on now.
Are you using my wallet? My card.
Kemal, it was only 8,000. It's a really cute purse, though. When you see the purse, you're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, this was such a good purchase."
Use your own card. You don't.
I couldn't find my card. It's okay.
Hey, you gonna get my 8,000 back, right?
No, I just bought it. I feel like it should be an early gift from you to me. I don't know what for, just an early gift.
Your birthday planned in Valentine's Day? No.
I ordered it already.
That's $8,000 that I didn't have to spend. Come on.
It's okay.
Hide your credit cards well unless you want your wallet to evaporate on a random Tuesday thanks to your girl's impulsive shopping spree.
I think that was probably a skit or something. I'm not sure, but the guy was behaving like a goddamn child. But what the hell? I mean, the fact that she could even use his card, that she even knows the numbers and stuff, is out of this world. Wow. Well, that was quite entertaining. So, here you have it. On the one side, you have the women, and you can have all that pity with them from at the video at the beginning. Oh, the creators, the poor women, they're so lonely. And here you find out why. Women they're not normal people anymore. And this is just going way too far. We've got enough. We've had enough as men. And that's why we're like this. And that's why we don't give a damn. And it's quite alright. It's quite cool to watch them go down. So, so that was entertaining, wasn't it? Anyway, we're going to leave it at that for this week. And we'll be back again. So until then, God bless you all. Till next time. Bye-bye.